Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this on January 1st, 2025, Happy New Year's to everybody. If not, hope you all have a great day wherever you are or whatever time it is or what day it is. So I figured I'd put together a quick video just showcasing my two Rolex Submariners. It's a little strange to have two Submariners in a collection, but as you can see, they are very similar but very different with that pop of color on the Kermit or Starbucks here. Those who have been following the channel for a while know that this black Submariner was my first Rolex. I got it about 2 years ago. It's been in a bank safe ever since I got the Kermit here because I did want to enjoy the Kermit without having this looming over the Kermit. I pulled this out of the bank safe recently and I figured I'd put together this video just to show you the similarities and differences, when I would wear each one, what scenarios. Kind of asked you guys, is it worth having both Submariners in the collection or is it worth just keeping one? Maybe talk about some pros and cons of both of these, what I like about both, what I don't like about both, or what I think could be improved, and end it there. So we'll start off with this black one since this was my first Rolex. As you can see, this is the Submariner Date. Like I mentioned, it is the 41 millimeter. It's really about 40.5 millimeters in bezel diameter here. Self-winding, about a 70-hour power reserve. Of course, it has the glide lock system. I won't really get into that. But what I love about this watch is that it's truly a classic. The Submariner obviously is Rolex's quintessential Rolex. Everybody recognizes it as a Rolex. Yes, it's really common. Yes, some can see it as boring. However, I do think it's very classy. I think the black on black makes it very versatile. I can wear this in dressy situations. I can wear it dressed down in casual situations. And this watch actually never feels out of place, which is one of, I guess, the downsides of the Kermit. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But I love this watch. Like I mentioned, this can go in any scenario. It's robust. It's toolish. I think with the glossy bezel here, glossy dial, slightly dressy if you do want to dress it up. I don't think it's really frowned upon if you do dress up and wear this watch. And I love this watch overall. Obviously 120 click bezel here. Line it up for those OCD people. I made a few videos of this watch just saying that I think it's one of the most perfect one and dones. If you just want to have one watch to go through life with, I think this watch fits a lot of criteria. There may be others out there, but I do feel that this fits a lot of criteria. It's robust. It'll last forever. Obviously, you service it every 10 years or so. Like I mentioned, it's very versatile. I don't think it feels out of place in any scenario. And it's a nice watch. You look down in your wrist and it puts a smile on my face at least. So I did say that I think it's a great, one watch collection. Why did I not just stop at this black Submariner, and why did I go for the Kermit? Well, pop of color. So I did mention the black one is very versatile. However, can be seen as slightly boring sometimes. Sometimes you just want a pop of color in your wrist. So that's where this fits in. Now, the Submariner is one of my favorite watches of all time, which is why I have two of the same watch in different colors. And what other watch to get with a pop of color than this beautiful green bezel here? Now, this is the Mark II, aka the Kermit or Starbucks. I do feel that this looks more like a Kermit, where the Mark I looks more like a Starbucks with the shades of green here. This watch is gorgeous. It never gets boring. This bezel here, the color does change slightly in different scenarios with a lot of light shining at it. Like in the studio right now, it looks very lime green. However, if there's not a lot of light, it looks a little bit darker hunter green. And I kind of love that. It's a chameleon. One thing I don't like about this watch is that it's not as versatile as the black one. Now, this green is fun. It's loud. It's a huge pop of color. It doesn't get boring. However, I don't think it's dressy. I don't think it fits many occasions. I mean, I've worn this watch with different color shirts on. It didn't really clash with most of them, except one time I was wearing a purple dress shirt and I did feel like it kind of gave me some Joker vibes with the green on my wrist and purple dress shirt. So I actually took the watch off and wore a different watch. But, it doesn't match every single outfit. It doesn't match every single scenario. If I'm dressed up in a suit, this color won't be my go-to. However, when I want some summer vibes, when I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, polo, t-shirt, I think this watch fits right at home. And the pop of color is great. Like I said, it doesn't get boring, but you can't use it in every scenario. So Just quickly recapping, this one, versatile, works in all scenarios. However, sometimes you do crave that pop of color. While the Kermit, you get that pop of color. However, it's not as versatile. You can't wear it with every outfit. You can't wear it really dressed up. It's too sporty, while this is slightly more dressy. Now, taking a look at both, let's do a quick comparison to both. So obviously, same exact watch, right? It has same dimensions, same movement, same bracelet, same clasp. There are more than one difference than just the color of the bezel. So obviously black bezel here, you have this lime green bezel here. Another difference that you really only notice when you have these side by side is the font on the numbers of the bezel. So if you look at the black Submariner here, and you may be able to pick it up on camera, I do feel the font is a little more boldish. It's more bold on this black one compared to the numerals on the green one here. So it's not only the color of the bezel, the numerals are, in my opinion, a little more bold on the black one and not as bold on the green one. So that's something I've never heard anybody talk about. I've never seen any videos of people explaining that. Maybe because a lot of videos don't have them side by side, but it's not something I noticed until I got this back from the bank safe and took a look at them really closely. Other than that, no differences. I love these both. I kind of thought to myself, you know, is it weird to have two Submariners in a collection? Should I get rid of one? Should I not? And I was like, you know what? They're different enough. They suit different occasions. I love the Submariner. The glide lock is perfect. I can adjust this watch anytime without having to remove links or put in links if my weight fluctuates or if my wrist expands or contracts. So I love this watch a lot, and these are both keepers. They're both here to stay. Which one would you pick? Please write them in the comments below. Would you pick one or the other? If you had the opportunity to have both, would you keep both, or do you feel it's too redundant? Would you get something else, such as a Batgirl or a Pepsi, for example, although they are hard to get? Let me know what your thoughts are. Again, Happy New Year's, everybody, and I'll check you out in the next one. Have a good one. Bye now.